What is up, you guys? It's your favorite cutie Mel back again on my channel to give you guys yet another video. I know that it's been a while since I've uploaded just like a regular talking video. I stopped pre-recording videos once I started to feel like, I didn't know where I wanted to keep going with this channel. I tried different kinds of content and things like that, and you know what I ended up realizing? I am just going to turn this YouTube channel into a page about locks. I don't know if you guys have been seeing them, but my reels have been doing really well. Me showing me and my clients my before and afters, my transformations. And I think I would like to talk more about my experience as a loctician, things that you guys can look out for. Because when you're a loctician, you get to see other people's locks and you get to see what people are struggling with and just things that need to be said. And I'm not even going to wait to tell you guys this because I don't know when that video is going to come out, but since we're in the present right now, I do want to share that if you have locks, how important it is to learn how to thoroughly wash your hair and your scalp. It is completely necessary for you to know how to do that for yourself and for you not to be afraid to wash your hair at any stage. It really just depends on your scalp and your hair type. This is very important because people can come in with scalp issues and just all different types of things that I've seen. I'm not going to go into detail, and I'm just going to keep those, those experiences with myself, probably for much longer because I just want to protect, the clients and stuff in the intimate relationship that I have with each and every single client. But it's just it's important for you guys to learn how to wash your hair thoroughly because with locks, it's already a little bit harder to wash your hair because our hair is not just single strands that you could just wash through. You can't just, run your hair through your fingers and comb out the things that are in your hair and stuff by washing it. You have to be more thorough when you have locks. This is very important, and I just want to put that message out there. Also, I know that I kind of have a pause in my lock updates. I will make time this month in January to do a lock update and catch up. I believe I'm in month 9 or 10 at this point, and I've had some changes that I'm going to talk to you guys about. I actually decided to combine some of my locks. So I'll show you guys which ones, and I'm actually thinking of combining a couple more, so I'll do a lock tour for you guys. But just for those of you who are interested in how my hair looks right now, this is a real-time upload, so this is what my hair looks like. I don't really do a whole bunch of styles. I did a 2-strand twist on myself one time. Actually, you know what, I'm gonna make this the lock update as well because we'll do a lock tour later. I'll do a more in-depth, when my hair is down, so I could show you guys, the work that I've done on my hair since then. Some things that I regretted, but luckily I was able to fix with my own hair, especially since I'm not too far in the journey. And, I was decisive in what I wanted to do after having my experience almost a year. So, yeah. I think this is 9.5, 10 months. I need to count. But anyways, I started my January, February, March. I started my hair in March, so it'll almost be a year in March. So basically, you guys, I feel like my hair has matured a lot more. They're a lot more solid. I feel like I still have days where my hair is shrinking. Some days I feel like it's not really getting much longer, and then other days I'll look at my hair and I can see the growth. I know that my hair has grown a little bit longer though, because now I can have my hair down and flip it over how I like to flip it over on either side. It wasn't really sticking before, so I know that I do have some length, but it's just I don't feel like you notice any length that much in the first year unless you're looking from the beginning to where you are now as far as the length. Of course your hair will change, the budding, and your hair starts to begin to matte and compress into a lock. You'll be able to see the changes that way, huge, from 1 to whatever. But yeah, I feel like I love my hair. I love my lock journey. I love how my locks make me feel. I love the ease of it. Sometimes do I want to have other hairstyles? I'm gonna be honest and say not really. Not really. And I think it's just a personal preference because it's just like for me, I think I value being able to just kind of like quickly do my hair and also have a certain amount of versatility with that than to have to go through the process of like having someone else do my hair. Like, of course I could, but I'm not talking about a retwist, but like, you know, like different styles and stuff like that, like box braids, for instance, like that. If I want to get box braids, I have to pay someone, I have to get the hair for it. And I really just enjoy working with my hair as it is and finding new ways to enjoy it and celebrate it at each length, at each stage. And I like it. I don't even really do too much. I change my hair sometimes a couple times a day. If I feel like it, you know, I put it in a ponytail, put it up, half down. Well, at this point, I don't try to put my hair up into one ponytail because I like high ponytails, and as you guys can see, like, it's not gonna reach. So it's just like, I'm not doing a mid ponytail, but ooh, maybe I'll try some low ones. Ooh, hold on. I'm seeing the vision. But yes, and right now I have just like a little swoop. I decided to go with a swoop because later on I have a dance class, and this is my cute hairstyle, and I like not overthinking it. It's just like, bam, it's done. Like, it's done. So very much still in love with my lock journey. No regrets. I feel like the benefit of getting locks later in life is that you don't really have that like missing of other styles, because it's like you've done everything. Like, I know what that life is about, done there, been that, you know. And at this point in my life, things could always change. I could decide to comb out my locks. I don't really see myself doing that, but if it's a possibility, and that's another reason why I chose the size that I did, because it's just like, if your locks are smaller, either way they can be combed out, but I feel like you'll lose a lot more hair versus if you have like a thicker lock. It's just easier, it takes less time, and it's just like it could be reversed. But I don't see that happening. But anyways, I just love my hair, and that is the lock update for that. But as far as being a loctician right now, I think what has been October, November, December. I think, yeah, I'm going into like my 4th month of doing hair in a lock salon, and I love it. I'm really developing my own style of like business when it comes to locks. I don't think I'm going to offer color services. That's something that I've been thinking about, because I feel like color really damages the hair long term. Especially because if you're going to have your locks for a long time, that could turn into multiple processings, because it's like you have to keep refreshing it. And I just don't, I could tell the difference. And when I'm doing people's hair, I could tell the difference between people who don't color their hair and those who do. And I see the different shedding that can happen even like years later. So it's just like, I don't think that I want to be a part of that. I think if I do any color, it will be like very temporary things, like the color waxes, or like doing henna, for example, if you wanted to cover your grays with like a blue henna or red henna. And this is because this is just what I've come to this is what I do for my own hair. And I feel like my driving force behind doing locks is being someone who will do your hair how, like, I'm gonna do your hair how I would want someone to do my hair, always. That's just my thing. I try to stand on that 1000%. And, you know, I feel like I just put love into it, which is why I changed I changed my channel name to Locdluuv, because that's my business name for my locks. But yeah, like, I love this life. I love my locks. I'm grateful for everything that these set of locks have brought to me. Locks have brought a lot of prosperity into my life, because it's just like, I never knew that I always knew that I could do hair, but I never knew that I had such a passion for it. And like, being able to service someone and give them like a good service is just like, there's nothing better. And I love when repairing locks too. I've done a lot of repairing of locks, and I really want that to be a specialty of mine. So it's just like, I love taking someone from being like very like sad about their locks or feeling like they're not good enough, or they have all these regrets about their locks, to being a person to speak love into their locks, tell them how beautiful their hair is, and make some rescues. I did a repair. I think I have it on my reels where one of my clients had thinning in her crown. I guess it's hereditary. All her sisters and things like that, they all had issues with that, whether they had locks or not. So she came in and she had a huge section where the locks had broken off, and I was able to repair them. And seeing the look on her face, and even just getting some of the hugs that I get after finishing hair, oh my God, you guys, it's just wonderful. It's wonderful because you don't know how much hair has an effect on some people. Like, some people are insecure about their hair, and just any insecurity that is visible to the world, if that's something that you're worried about, being able to help somebody with that is so rewarding. Love it. I love that. I love my clients. For the most part, I would say for 99.8% of the time, my clients have been wonderful. All of them. I feel like locks just come to, like, I don't know. I feel like everybody with locks just has like a different, not a different vibe, but it is like the nature of it is like love and self acceptance. So I feel like it just is a lot of cool people who have locks, and I've met so many creative people, so many creative women like me, also just having a different vantage point to manifest from, like new friends, new connections, new mirrors of just like how cool I am by the people that are coming to my chair and that find me and trust me. It's just wonderful. I love it. I have no regrets, and it is definitely a part of my life purpose to do this for as long as I can. And I want to continue to, just give people quality service, always be a student, always be willing to learn and do and try new things. One of the best things about being a loctician it's really showed me that I'm good enough in a whole nother area. And it showed me how self-critical I can be, not just like with locks, but just in general. And I realized that I am pretty much always doing a lot better than I give myself credit for. And hair has shown me that in like a whole nother way. Like, it's just like everything that I feel like we do that we're drawn to shows us a different thing. Like, when I got into dance, that really boosted my self-confidence, my self-esteem. Same thing with boxing. Like, love that it gave me new confidence. It just shows you that you're capable of things that you just don't think that you're capable of. And being able to see that growth, and also being able to see the changes even in my own work, how each client, I feel like I'm in competition with myself each time my client comes in, especially my repeat clients, like to do their hair better than I did it the last time, or to find a new way slightly that like benefits their locks specifically than the last time. I've been able to really rehabilitate some of these locks. I'm telling you, like, nurse them from health, and it's been so cool. They're like my children. They come back to me. I take care of them. I service them. I nourish them, send them back out into the world, and then they come back to me again. And I get to continue to just grow with the locks. Meeting people who appreciate my services, people from all over the world. I've already serviced people from different countries, travelers. I remember I had someone from Japan, and he was just traveling the world, and he ended up in my chair. That was amazing. Like, seeing all different kinds of locks. All different kind of locks have come to me, like all different ethnicities. Like, and it's just the learning that you get every single day, because the nature of doing hair is like, yes, you're doing the same thing, essentially, kind of the same few tasks and services for people the majority of the time, but there's nuances in every single head, because nobody has the same hair, and nobody has the same amount of, like, I don't know, it's just like nobody has this. All locks are unique. So I think when we think about locks, we think about them as a whole, as like a monolith. but they're just not. And everybody's hair locks differently, and that's why it's important when you're trying to choose what kind of locks you want that you only are loosely attached to the goal that you have as far as like pictures and other people's hair, because your hair is going to be your own and you're going to grow to love that. And that's the best thing about lock journeys, whether you stay with it or not. You learn to truly love yourself, love your hair, and be okay with it in all of its forms, and love it, not just when it's sleek, not just when you have a baby hair, not just when it's inches, you know, all of the conditioning we have about how our hair has to be a certain length, how it has to be so manicured. All of that conditioning becomes undone, and it's a beautiful thing for self-love. And it has helped me to embrace my hair so much more than I even knew that I needed. Become more confident that I'm beautiful just like this. It even affected me not wearing makeup as much, because it's just like, it kind of is like the same thing in a different way. I will wear makeup, and I like to wear makeup on special occasions. And, you know, I do like to do the whole glam thing. But I love that I feel like it's not necessary on an everyday or even on a casual basis. Like if I don't feel like I want to wear makeup, or I don't feel like I'm going to enjoy applying it, I'm completely fine with that. And I go out to multiple social gatherings, go out to the clubs and stuff, whatever I'm doing, like fresh face and not feeling a way about it. And I used to feel like, well, I just want lashes. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, I think that would be cute. But I don't know, sometimes individual lashes, maybe I just haven't found the right tech for me. They just irritate my eyes, and I like being able to take off the falsies, but even the falsies, I don't like how the glue can sometimes itch and just be uncomfortable. So it's just like, you know what? I'm good enough. My natural lashes are fine, unless I'm going to commit to doing the whole shabam, which I will always when I want to. But I like how I've just naturally embraced who I am for me. I feel like a more honest version of myself in so many ways. And I feel like maybe my locks helped me on that journey, both just in physical appearance and just in other ways. Like, who cares what other people think? You know, like, who cares what other people think about my hair? Who cares about the expectations that people put on women to look a certain way? Like, at a certain point, I don't. I dress for myself. I still love to dress up. I still love to do all of those things, and I will always do those things because I love fashion. But I don't feel like I'm less than if I don't partake. I feel equal, and that was a journey for me. It was a journey, and yeah, I love my blackness. I love being an Afro lock girly, specifically. I love our hair. I love I like to call it wild. I love the wildness that it adds to each style. I like that it's not exactly perfect, but it's still cute. Like, I love that each of my locks, they're not perfectly manicured straight, and I wouldn't want them to be, because that's not how I am. I'm an artistic, flowy kind of individual, and I just feel like this hair suits me, and it suits my lifestyle. It suits who I am right now, and it suits my self-love journey. But anyway, this video is almost 20 minutes. I just had to give y'all a video because I was like, dang, it's been so long since I got on the video, and then I changed my channel name. So I feel like I should announce that to you guys and tell you guys why, tell you what I've been doing, why I haven't really been uploading, because I've been on the go here and there for all these different reasons. And one of them being a hair person. So, all right. So that's that. I'll see you guys. As always, say posh. Oh, now we have to change this. As always, you guys, stay locked in your love journey. Okay? Mwah.